Hi guys, welcome to this week's dissection from the round 17 game on the weekend. Disappointing result, going down pretty much for the last kick of the day. Was obviously not the way we would have liked that game to end. We actually did a lot of things right on the day. You know, contested ball numbers are pretty good. Our the ability to transition the ball between the arcs inside 50 was also very good. Probably the noticeable thing on the day is to have 28 scoring shots and only kick 10 goals 18 was really disappointing, and in a nutshell that's what cost us the game. We kicked I think 6 goals, 6 from set shots in the corridor. From 31 to 40 was probably the area of most concern. So those are the sort of conversion that we need to actually make if we're going to continue to get the 4 points on the board. So as well as we did play at various stages, unfortunately we've got nothing to show for it. You know, Fremantle were too good at the end and managed to get that goal that they desperately needed. So disappointing result. The great thing about AFL footy is we had another opportunity this week to play another fantastic side in Hawthorn, who we've had a reasonable record over the last 3 years. I think we're 2-1 over the course of that time, and so our boys are playing some pretty good footy at this stage. So we look forward to taking it right up to the champs from last year. Let's go through the questions. This one here, overall we won clearances +1 with losing hitouts to advantage. Was this a worry after Sean was subbed? Yeah, look, Sean's injury was obviously disappointing. He's actually rucking really well. Obviously around the ground he's providing a contest for us, taking some good marks, but it was, considering the last time we played Fremantle, I think we went down and hitouts to advantage by +20 or something of that nature. We did manage to lose the hitouts again at this stage, but prior to Sean going down, we're actually in front of that stat. So Sean was rucking really, really well. Ivan, we always know we're going to get a really honest contest from him. He pushed forward, kicked a couple of goals, which sort of robbed us of that as well. So there's no doubt it affected our overall structure of our side, which is a little disappointing. So look, Sean's probably touch and go for this week, whether he plays. We hope he gets up, because we're really enjoying the combination of Sean and Ivan at this stage. We feel their relationship will only get better of how they change and work together inside 50. So it's something we'll look forward to continuing, hopefully this week. If not this week, then the following week going forward. The next one, we seem to be good at stopping opposition ball movement and limiting their scores from the defensive area. Actually pleased with the ability to turn the ball over. Yeah, it is a real strength of ours. I think we're probably ranked AFL 3 or 4, I think, for midfield turnovers, which is an area that we set out to improve last year. We didn't turn over the ball enough through the arc, so it was one of the areas of improvement we spoke about to our players. And effectively what we call possession gains also. So our defenders are basically our big possession game players. We had an unhealthy reliance on Alex Rance and Troy Chaplin last year. The pleasing thing for us is, whilst Chaplin and Rance's contribution has probably slightly decreased, Nick Vlosten's been outstanding in that area. Dylan Grimes, Jake Batchelor, all our backs have really improved. We generally like to get all our backs to have 5 possession gains a game, and they're basically averaging that, so that's really pleasing for us. Furthermore, I thought our midfield pressure has really improved. Midfield tackle rate is very good, which obviously helps force those turnovers. So you can definitely note that when we get some high pressure points through that middle part of the ground, we turn the ball over, and effectively helps us to control our offence, because we call it a short pitch, so to speak. The closer we turn the ball over to goal, the closer we get to scoring, or the easier it is to score a goal from that situation. So turnovers have been a really big positive for us. We're going to have a big test this week versus the Hawks. We gave away 6 free kicks in a defensive area, and the Docs were able to kick 4 goals off the back of free kicks in 50 minutes. Look, it's probably not an issue. We probably thought there's a couple that were probably a little bit stiff on. This one here from Jake Batchelor was probably one that we probably thought the umpires may have got wrong in that one here. This one here was the same sort of thing, a 50-50 that we probably thought was probably a little bit stiff, and obviously the Alex Rance one. So it's not an area of concern thus far at this stage, but we've got to make sure we're better at controlling what we can control and play within the rules, obviously, from that situation. What we have been disappointed with, I think we're the worst team in the competition. They're giving away 50-metre penalties. I think we've given away 21. For example, the top 4 sides in Fremantle, West Coast and Hawthorn, and I think Sydney have given away less than 12. So we've got to make sure we get a lot better in this area. Discipline is obviously one of our values, as you can see at the bottom of our screen there. So we've just got to make sure that we're a lot better in that area, because it's giving away free goals. Obviously the Dustin Martin squirting of the water bottle was an example of that. Listen, there's nothing big or grand about it, but the fact of the matter is it's a 50-metre penalty. So just got to make sure we continue to discipline our players and have them understand that they're costing not only themselves, but more importantly, they're costing the team in that area. Final one, Kane Lambert had 65 pressure points, equal high with Dusty this season. He must be happy. Yeah, I thought he was terrific on the weekend. His best game, again, you know, followed up his consistency of last week. We always knew it was going to probably take a little bit of time with Kane. He's been a very good VFL player for a period of time now, and the thing that takes a little bit of time is probably all our guys that come up. It does take them a little bit of time, in essence, to understand the speed and the system of the AFL game, because it is, you know, you can play as many good VFL games as you like, but the speed of an AFL game is by far exceeding VFL at the very best level. So it was going to take some time. We're really pleased with how he's going. Importantly for us, we still feel he's got a significant amount of improvement. Yeah, his ability to win contested ball has been great. He's a tackle machine as well. He probably, with his hands, can get a little bit cleaner at stages. This might be one of these occasions here where he's just got to get that Campbell a little bit cleaner at stages. But, you know, for a guy that's played 6 games, he's been ultra impressive for us. We love when he kicks a ball inside 50 like this to a favoured side, and you know, he's only going to get a lot better too at the age of 22, 23. So he's been a big find for us, and it's well done to Francis Jackson, our recruiting team, on that front. So we look forward to a big game from him this week. So big challenge, take on the best team in the comp at the moment from a form point of view. Obviously, I think they've won 5 or 6 straight. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's going to be a great game Friday night, so we look forward to giving it our best shot. We're playing some good footy also, so we look forward to hopefully coming away with the 4 points. All right, see you next week.